Hey guys, Emperor here, and today I'm having news for you. So we finally got the v.II news of this month, and they are a bit short compared to last month, like 40 cards. We only got like 4 this time, but all of them are based off the anime, so many fans should be pleased. We begin with the first card, which is a card used by Yugioh in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. It's Killer Factor. It's a level 2 light spellcaster type effect monster with 0 attack and 900 defense, and if it's sent to the graveyard as synchro material, I get to draw a card. And a synchro monster synchro summoned using this card as synchro material cannot be destroyed by card effects. That's pretty nuts. I mean, again, a card for synchros that lets them draw. They haven't had enough of that, didn't they? Don't they? This is not once per turn. The fact that it's not once per turn is drives me crazy. I mean, they draw literally the whole of their deck in one turn. This is a good combo piece for them. And combine that with the second effect, which lets it be basically fuck Raigeki. Say all the synchro decks. I mean, this can legit be a good card. The only thing is a level 2. So how do you get it out? Can I normal summon it or what? That's the only part that's not that good. Next card. Clashing Souls, a card that reflects the last episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Let's just read it. It's a very complicated card. It's a quick spell, and if an attack position monster I control battles an opponent's attack position monster that has higher attack, during damage calculation, no player takes any battle damage from this battle. Also, send all cards controlled by a player whose monster is destroyed by this battle to the graveyard after damage calculation. Also, the player whose battling monster has lower attack can pay 500 life points, and if they do, their battling monster gains 500 during damage calculation only. Then repeat this effect until neither player pays life points. Oh, this is not very well written. Basically, this means I attack a monster that has high attack, activate this effect, pay 500, and my monster goes up by 500. And if my opponent now controls the monster with less attack, he can pay 500 too, and pushes 500. And I can do the same again, and you can do that basically until you have 500 or less life points. And then the monster gets destroyed by the battle. You don't take battle damage from that, but if your monster happens to get destroyed, all of your cards are sent to the graveyard. That's pretty hefty because, like, floaters, they don't work with sent to the graveyard, most of them. So this is real devastating. If you activate this, if somebody activates this on me, you're basically forcing me to pay me down to like 500 or less. So it's pretty rough, pretty interesting. Like really anime-esque. But I can see a use for this card because it literally forces you. Okay, I'm gonna give up my whole field, or I'm gonna give up my life point, like from opponent, or taking like a soul. It's already activated a soul. He has less life points, so yeah, he can pay me down and then like finish me with burn damage. But this is too hefty to let it go through in this case. Pretty interesting. Next card is actually a promo card, which is Future number 0, Utopic Future Slash. I love future stuff. It's a rank 0 Light Warrior type Xyz effect monster with 0 attack and 0 defense. This card really likes 0. Its Xyz materials are 2 non-number Xyz monsters with the same rank. This original rank is always treated as 1. Basically, Tolkien, just with rank 1. And I can also Xyz summon this card by using one Utopia, or if 0 Utopic Future I control Xyz material. And of course, Xyz materials it is attached to. So basically, it's a like just S39. This card gains 500 attack for each number monster in each graveyard. Ooh, it cannot be struck by battle. And once per turn, you can detach one Xyz material from this card. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. Well, I mean, 500 for each number. I mean, it's in each graveyard, but 101 is not frequently played in the competitive scene, so I don't really know why you would want to upgrade your own F-Zero. Maybe Utopia? I don't know. But not F-Zero, the normal one. At least if it has Xyz material. 500 for each, kinda meh. I mean, you need to have a lot of setup for this to do anything, and it can get destroyed by a fucking Raigeki. So I don't think it's worth it in that case. And yeah, here's a new DDD, but don't be like all excited because it's gonna be a promo for the next issue of V.II. So first off, it needs its time before it comes here to TCG, and second off, we don't even know its effect until next month, probably. Good. Let's get to the last card of the day, which is actually the one I'm really excited for, because if you can tell, I'm a Raidraptor fan. And this is the card from episode 33, or better saying 34, of Yugioh V. It's Raidraptor Revolution Falcon Blizzing Bombardment, or Air Raid, as it was called earlier today. It's basically a retrain of Raidraptor Revolution Falcon because, like, it carpet bombed the shit out of everything in that episode. It's absolutely amazing. It's a rank 6 Dark Winged Beast type Xyz effect monster with 2000 attack and 30,000 defense. Its Xyz materials are, of course, 3 levels 6 Winged Beast type effect monsters. Not effect monsters, scrap that. But of course you can Xyz summon this card by rank a magic, or additionally by discarding one rank a magic spell card, then using a rank 5 or lower Raidraptor monster you control as the Xyz material. This is huge, because if I like activate Skip Force, my opponent can soul on that, and I get nothing out of it. This card actually gets something out of this discarding, special summon, and it's already in your field. So if this card is Xyz summoned, I can target the one monster my opponent controls, destroy the monster, and if I do, inflict damage to opponent equal to its attack points. Ooh, basically the fact that Revolution Falcon has just if it's Xyz summoned. Pretty good. I mean, force your opponent to do something. You could do it in your opponent's turn with a few sneaky rank up magics, but mostly gonna happen in your turn. The thing why it's important that you can summon it by discarding one rank of magic is the last effect. If this card in your position is destroyed by your opponent's card, battle or card effect, I can special summon Raidraptor Revolution Falcon from my extra deck, and if I do, attach this card as Xyz material. So basically, if this dies, it's just gonna replace itself with the original Revolution Falcon, which is not bad. And that's why you wanna rank up by discarding, because then it's on the field, and if your opponent can't soul it, well, no shit. I'm just gonna get the normal one. I think it's pretty good, because it fixes like a lot of problems if you have like 3 rank up magics, and like last tricks, and like something else. You can finally do something. This is not like bad support. People think it's like bad, but I mean the only bad thing about the Raidraptor deck is, the only big thing I see with this card, bad thing, is you don't have much space in the extra deck. I mean, we have so much Raidraptor stuff. You wanna run 3 or 4 tricks? Well, you gotta cut something else. You wanna cut the generic Wing Force, maybe? I don't know. I'm just playing 2 Force tricks at this moment because it's just way too much in one deck. And with this card, I don't even know what to take out, but I want to take out something because this is amazing. You can also expect a Raidraptor deck profile after this. Probably gonna do the Dino one first because the Dinos are also very amazing, and I already said I wanted to do a deck profile on that. But what of these cards is your favorite? Tell me down in the comments below, and like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more content of me, your Emperor, signing out.